If given the choice, what would you wish to see modified or added to the Model Y in the upcoming Juniper project? The project's set to kick off in early 2024, and before this major overhaul begins, let's explore a few recent minor updates to the Model Y regarding its interior and performance specifications. This serves as a precursor to the Model Y Juniper, so what details have been disclosed about these minor changes? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to our channel, and before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started with today's content. We all know that the updates and improvements to the Model Y in the Chinese and European markets serve as a kind of foundation or an efficiency test and will later be applied to changes in the North American electric vehicle market. This update may not be as extensive as the one for the Model 3, but it represents a relatively significant step in the journey towards the Juniper project. How did the Tesla Model Y upgrade while waiting for the Juniper project? While there were prior biases that the Tesla Model Y RWD MIC standard version were somewhat neglected, it has undergone significant improvements in the fourth quarter. This version saw a 1.7% increase in its opening range, specifically adding 5 miles to reach 344 miles. This upgrade has made the standard version more appealing, even though it may not match up to the other variants. However, considering the price and range, it's a commendable improvement with little room for debate. What's even more interesting is that the standard Model Y version has also seen minor performance enhancements to provide faster acceleration with a 0 to 60 time in about 5.9 seconds compared to the previous 6.9 seconds. This change mitigates some of the speed limitations. Furthermore, the long-range all-wheel drive version with dual motors has had its range updated to 428 miles, increasing by about 17 miles or 4.2% compared to the previous version. This significant increase cannot be attributed solely to wheel changes. Although we don't have insights into Tesla's current strategy, it is possible that the current performance version is stable, which is why performance and operating range remain unchanged. So what changes have been made to the interior and exterior of the Tesla Model Y in this revision? Tesla always strives for a touch of luxury in bringing a design reminiscent of its other models. In this latest update, the Model Y is easily recognizable with a more luxurious wheel design featuring new 19-inch black wheels that bring a sportier, more dynamic style to replace the previous silver Gemini wheels. On the other hand, these changes also help the new wheels become more aerodynamic, as the CLTC index increases slightly for the 19-inch wheels. Tesla also offers the 20-inch induction turbine wheels with a Model Y for an additional $1,115. Exploring the interior cabin area, the Model Y still remains a spacious environment, but there have been noticeable changes that catch your eye as soon as you step inside. The driver's door area no longer features the faux wood or satin finish design. This material has been removed from the entire front control panel and replaced with a fabric-like gray nano-coated material. Customers who enjoy going out in the evening or simply having an affinity for LED lights will be pleased with this new update. A strip of LEDs running along the control panel is integrated with 3 distinctive colors: red, green, and blue. However, this LED strip is somewhat limited in size compared to the extended cabin area of the Model Y. It is possible that in the Juniper project, Tesla may adjust this design to make it more aesthetically pleasing and luxurious when compared to the Model 3 Highland project. It's evident that this update is not as extensive as what we saw with the Model 3. The steering wheel remains unchanged, connected by turn signal stalks and the gear selector stalk, instead of the touch-sensitive buttons on the steering wheel and the gear selector on the sedan's touchscreen. There are also questions about whether the size of the touchscreen will be updated in this version, but Tesla has decided to maintain the same thickness and not make it thinner like the updated Model 3. So, will these modifications increase the price of Model Y? Fortunately, these new changes don't incur any additional costs for customers. When the update was announced over a week ago, Tesla's China Model Y design studio indicated that customers in China could receive the updated vehicles within 2 to 6 weeks. That's why it's not surprising that these upgraded Model Y vehicles have already been produced. The fact that the Model Y is being filmed and appears to be present in a Tesla showroom suggests that the first deliveries to customers in China may not be far off. This minor update to the Model Y could potentially appear in other markets outside of China through exports, including Canada. This move could encourage many buyers to upgrade or switch to Tesla, boosting sales for the company as they aim to reach 1.8 million units in sales by 2023. What special services is Tesla offering for Model Y? Alongside the recent deeply discounted event, Tesla has introduced some unique programs for this vehicle. This could be one of their smaller initiatives to garner more customers' interest ahead of the Juniper project next year. If you're still on the fence about purchasing a Model Y, here's your chance to experience this SUV, as Tesla is offering a reasonably priced lease at just $399 a month for an all-electric vehicle. This substantial $100 reduction applies to all versions compared to the original lease price, making it a seemingly good opportunity not to be missed. Specifically, the leasing prices have been reduced as follows: the RWD version from $499 to $399, long range from $549 to $469, and the performance version from $629 to $539. These incentives create an opportunity for customers to lease and experience the vehicle before making a purchase decision. It's worth noting that these prices are for a 36-month lease with 10,000 miles per year and don't include potential savings from fuel and maintenance. In our view, Tesla's leasing program offers people a chance to own an electric SUV at a slightly lower cost compared to outright ownership, and the terms may vary, as is common with any automaker. Another opportunity for customers looking to customize the color of their SUV is being offered. If you're tired of seeing 40 pearl white Model Y vehicles along California roads in your neighborhood or 60 solid black Model 3 cars at the coffee shop, well, Tesla is providing a way for you to stand out in the crowd by offering a vinyl wrap option at the factory for both the Model 3 and Model Y. Owners of Model 3 and Model Y can now place orders directly within the official Tesla app. Buyers can choose from 7 colors: glacier blue, forest green, satin rose gold, solid gray, satin ceramic white, satin stealth black, and deep crimson. The price of this program starts at $7,500, with some colors priced at $8,000. The wrap includes installation and materials and is said to be made from self-healing urethane film. While the cost may give you pause, if you consider the long-term or durability, it's a worthwhile investment if you have a genuine need for it. In the coming months, Tesla's likely to continue rolling out more significant events for the Model Y, including discounts, accessories, or something entirely new that we're not even aware of yet. This is almost certain as the company aims to generate substantial interest and promote the upcoming Juniper project. Why will the Juniper project be a game changer for Model Y? Since its launch, the Model Y has not seen any major overhauls or projects significant as the 2024 Juniper project. Juniper will revamp the Model Y to make it more distinctive and dynamic. While the current Model Y is highly rated and consistently ranks among the world's best-selling electric vehicles, it's also being sold at discounted prices. However, many customers are willing to overlook the current allure and wait for the entirely new version of the Model Y set to arrive in the coming year. This has created a general sense of anticipation for the flagship model, and its sales are expected to be substantial. It's highly likely that in the upcoming Juniper project, the 4.0 hardware will be integrated into the Model Y. This hardware is associated with full self-driving capabilities, making this SUV more enticing to customers. It gains even more credibility considering that Elon Musk made a statement at the World Artificial Intelligence Conference in Shanghai earlier this year, declaring his belief that fully autonomous driving modes will be introduced by the end of 2023. Could this be a hint for the most anticipated feature that customers are eagerly awaiting? New projects often lead to substantial price increases for products compared to the older versions, but this is unlikely to be the case with the Model Y Juniper. This version is expected to start around $49,000, not creating a significant price gap. Tesla is carrying out this project with efficient production processes by eliminating excess part and streamlining operations. This simplification doesn't make the Model Y less valuable. It aims for a more luxurious and distinctive design. Furthermore, even with upgrades and new technology installed inside, this isn't the debut of an entirely new model. Keep this in mind, so it's unlikely that consumers will see a significant price increase for the 2024 model. Model Y Juniper is very likely to receive an updated battery pack as part of the Juniper project, which can significantly enhance the Model Y's appeal to customers. Tesla recently set a production record of 20 million 4680 battery cells at its Texas factory, and this number could increase to 70 million by the time Tesla implements the Juniper project. Although it may initially apply to the Cybertruck by 2024, it's entirely possible that the Model Y could also adopt the 4680 battery cells for all its versions, as Tesla would have a large quantity by then, and the Model Y's battery pack is smaller than that of the Cybertruck. The reality is that the Model Y is likely to be somewhat behind in various aspects, including design, features, and performance. If Tesla were to introduce a new project for the Model 3, Tesla is one of the best strategic companies in the United States, and the manufacturer carefully considers each step to avoid disrupting the sale of its products. Simultaneously, launching both the Juniper and Highland projects in the coming year will create a balance for both models and bring significant benefits to the company. Tesla's Model Y Juniper is highly anticipated for 2024. This year promises to be an explosive year with many exciting events from Tesla, including the introduction of Highland, Model 2, and large-scale deliveries of the Cybertruck electric pickup truck. However, the Model Y Juniper project plays a more critical role in the company's plans. It will be a significant step to solidify and sustain the Model Y's position as the world's best-selling electric vehicle for a longer period. Tesla seems to be putting a lot of effort into this project, especially as it's crucial for them to continue dominating the electric vehicle market. The minor updates on this new Model Y MIC not only bring freshness, but also enhance the customer experience in that region. If they receive positive feedback, it's likely that these improvements will eventually be applied to the North American market. Additionally, the opportunity to lease a Model Y Juniper for as low as $399 makes it more appealing to individuals with lower incomes, allowing them to experience the vehicle and decide whether they should purchase it. Furthermore, customers can customize the appearance of the Model Y with the multicolor vinyl wrap provided by Tesla, making the vehicle stand out and express their personality. Model Y Juniper promises to bring a range of significant improvements and exciting opportunities for consumers, marking an important step in Tesla's journey to reshape the future of electric cars. So, how do you feel about this change to the Model Y MIC? Despite the great challenges in the development of the electric vehicle industry, difficulties in battery materials over the past time, Tesla seems to be still rising in the storm of the EV market. It's especially shown through the huge sales of Model 3 and Y, the EVs that are highly practical for the current and future generations. So, how has the price of Model 3 and Model Y changed in the US market? In the fourth quarter of this year, Tesla appears to have moved to boost production and boost vehicle sales of the mid-size of crossover Model Y and Model 3 sedan in the United States. Tesla set the price of the new Tesla Model Y RWD on its official US website at $43,990. Interestingly, it qualifies for a $7,500 federal tax credit, after which a base Tesla Model Y RWD can cost an all-time low of $36,490. For the long-range variant, pricing now starts at $48,500 compared to $55,000 from previous quarters, and the Model Y Performance is now priced at $52,500, down from $54,500. The price cut on the Model Y seems to have a good reason, as we don't see any changes to the designer battery, which is a good sign that Tesla's production line is gradually improving and the cost of raw materials on the market is also gradually showing signs of cooling down. Furthermore, talking about more affordable prices, we can see positive changes in the price of Model 3 starting from Q4 2023. Tesla's reduced the Model 3 RWD in performance by $1,250. The Model 3 RWD now starts at $39,000, down from $40,250. The Model 3 Long Range saw its price drop from $47,250 to $46,000. What's more special happens with the Performance variant, where we can see the biggest price cut with a $2,250 price cut. Model 3 Performance now starts at $51,000, down from $53,250. While the rest of the world is now starting to use the Model 3 Highland variant, which is available in European and Asian markets, before the Model 3 hits the roads of North America, Tesla seems to want to offer a price completely lower than Elon's wishes since 2016, when he promised that the Model 3 would cost $35,000. So far, we can buy it for less than $30,000 when factoring in tax incentives and the fuel economy of electric vehicles. Recent price cuts will make the Model 3 and Model Y more attractive to consumers in the US in the fourth quarter. This is most likely to happen as both the Model 3 and Model Y qualify for the $7,500 Inflation Reduction Act federal tax credit for qualified buyers. In states like Colorado, other incentives could push prices down even further for the two best-selling all-electric vehicles. Tesla's decision to cut prices is hardly a sign that product quality's changed along with price declines, but that's a long-term strategy. In its efforts to accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles and sustainable energy, Tesla faces the challenge of increasing its market share. Although Tesla's products are exceptional, they need to be more accessible to the masses. So price reduction is part of the equation that needs to be solved so that Tesla can easily carry out its mission. From the beginning of 2023 until the beginning of fourth quarter, the price of the Model 3 has decreased by about 17% since the beginning of the year, while the Model Y, the model at the top of the electric vehicle sales, has decreased by more than 26%. Just after the Model Y all-wheel drive variant was removed from the market, Tesla brought back the Model Y RWD version at a more affordable price. We know that the Model Y is manufactured in Giga, Texas, using 4680 cells for its structural battery pack. So Tesla may be facing a shortage of these cells. The shortage could be due to two reasons: increased demand for these cells due to production of the Cybertruck release candidate at Giga, Texas, or Tesla's upgrading the 4680 cells from the existing first generation or next. What benefits are Tesla customers getting from the manufacturer? In addition to incentives from Tesla by cutting production costs, one of the main reasons why the cost of owning a Tesla car in the U.S. market is increasingly cheaper is the application of federal tax incentives after purchasing an EV. The U.S. government has expanded the electric vehicle tax credit program and access to those credits to help consumers take advantage of cost savings as quickly as possible. New guidance from the U.S. Department of Treasury and IRS aims to reduce costs for consumers who benefit from the Disinflationary Reduction Act by providing EV credits on new and used electric vehicle purchases. It seems the government's responded to consumer complaints that rebates need to be applied immediately when we buy a new car, instead of waiting for a credit that can be applied to taxes on the year after your purchase. This allows consumers to get a new clean car credit of up to $7,500 or $4,000 credit for a used Tesla electric vehicle at an auto dealership. And the best part is that it's effective on the 1st of January 2024. The Internal Revenue Service and the government appear to be more focused on streamlining this process as part of their commitment to improving services, giving people a new perspective on the new phase of the clean energy revolution. Additionally, a new agreement between Tesla and Hilton, a popular hotel chain, will make electric vehicle charging much easier for travelers to access. Approximately 2,000 locations will be installed at the Hilton in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, with a total of 20,000 Tesla Universal Wall Connector chargers. This not only increases cooperation between companies, but also encourages Tesla owners and even other car manufacturers to have more access to chargers when traveling to travel destinations in the future, as an adapter will allow any electric vehicle to fully charge its battery. According to a survey of 5,400 adults in early this year, the results showed more than 50% of votes cited the lack of charging infrastructure as the main reason people don't buy electric vehicles, because this will provide an efficient solution to make long trips with fewer stops. Tesla's effort in the recent decades show that they not only simply produce many electric cars, but also bring users interesting experiences in terms of travel distance and reasonable charging stops. To follow up the series of news is the production plan of the affordable car that promises to be the springboard to enhance Tesla's position in the market. So, how's the plan to build an affordable $25,000 car going? One of the expected plans for Tesla has chosen Mexico as the production location for its affordable car model in early 2023. The new factory was built in Nuevo León, Mexico in March. Since then, the company's done a lot of on-site work to begin construction. Tesla appears to be considering building a larger factory than originally planned and is still developing design, architectural, and engineering plans. At the same time, the federal government's expected to issue an environmental permit to Tesla in the last quarter of this year. This will allow the manufacturer to begin building the factory. The facility in Nuevo León will play a key role in Tesla's new generation of electric vehicles. As confirmed by Nuevo León Governor Samuel Garcia Sepúlveda, a designated area outside Monterrey will be home to Tesla's $25,000 compact car production line in order to maintain the original agreement and demonstrate a firm commitment to this project. Giga Mexico is expected to be nearly 7 square miles larger than the company's main Gigafactory in Giga, Texas. One of Tesla's efforts in this plan is to ask the government to ensure the construction and reconstruction of energy, water, road, and rail infrastructure around the area. This plan's still being negotiated by both sides to make a final decision to open infrastructure at the Gigafactory Mexico location, so there is a delay in starting construction. Additionally, Nuevo Leon's economy minister Ivan Rivas said the federal government is expected to issue an environmental permit to Tesla in November 2023, and that production of the low-cost EV will begin earlier with expected dates in either 2026 or 27. Before this new model suitable for the electric vehicle market in the US appeared, we still seemed to be concerned about the hot delivery plan of Cybertrucks when its news and revelations were continuously discovered by the media. How is Cybertruck production planning going? An important news bit was discovered at the Giga Texas factory when hundreds of Cybertruck molds appeared near the Cybertruck production area. It was produced as part of the subsystem testing process that Tesla was conducting when mass-producing the Cybertruck. More specifically, Tesla seems to be testing the entire capacity of each subsystem during the Cybertruck production phase. First, the capacity of the front and rear molds, and then testing the ability to mass-produce battery cells, the most important part of an electric vehicle. Then there will be powertrain, body shell, etc. This development is even more relevant when looking back when we analyzed in the previous episode about the structural battery shipments at the factory. If this is any indication of how close Tesla is to production of the Cybertruck, it looks like delivery approval from EPA could come in the coming weeks. What's even more interesting is the fact that there are a lot of castings here, around 400 to 500 units. These are probably surplus castings because when the warehouse inside the factory is filled with parts, then they can be placed on the outside like so. So, Tesla could ramp up the Cybertruck program quickly when there are enough separate parts produced by each subsystem, and the final job's just assembly and delivery. Production of the Tesla Cybertruck has been on the horizon for months as the company has launched early-stage validation, public roads testing, crash assessments, and some of the best-built Cybertruck units yet, all within the past few months. Deliveries is clearly approaching, especially since we can see the off-road testing plan will soon ramp up in Baja as Tesla has shared a video online on the X platform to see the Cybertruck's movement on the terrain in Baja California, Mexico. When Elon Musk hinted in 2020 that the Cybertruck will unleash its capabilities in Baja with a sturdy and flexible air suspension system, making it comfortable to drive on the road with loads of varying towing weights, both to handle extreme off-road conditions as demonstrated by Tesla. Finally, after 3 years, it is actually here. The fit and finish of the Tesla Cybertruck has been a hotly debated topic, even though there have been some prototypes that look good enough to reach customers. Furthermore, the fact that Tesla's official account shared the video could also be a good sign that the automaker is trying to create some more hype before deliveries begin. At the same time, the official profile of the Cybertruck operating on Elon Musk's X platform increasingly opens up new hopes for the Cybertruck's presence in Tesla's car collection. These insane things appear to signal that the Cybertruck delivery date is approaching. That's all the latest news from Tesla before the massive debate while waiting for impressive changes in the models. What do you think about these plans of Tesla? 1. Model Y. The top spot on our list is the Model Y, where revolutionary design meets exhilarating power with its sleek and dynamic silhouette. As the most popular EV in the US and now is the best-selling car in the world, surpassing the Toyota Corolla. Thanks to its average pricing and wide availability, the 7-seater Model Y has a $41,890 price tag and includes a 7-seat option worth $2,500, an extremely affordable price based on both Tesla's strategic goals and eligibility for the full federal tax credit. However, the 7-seat option only appears on the long-range variant. It was officially delivered in 2020 and went through many important updates. Some info from the manufacturer suggests that by 2024, there will be even bigger changes, which is the appearance of the Model Y Juniper, a model that's predicted to improve performance and overall design. However, the 7-seat option is still the top priority for this car model. With a 425 horsepower engine, the Model Y Long Range offers up to 330 miles of range on a full charge, an impressive performance feat for its price. Combined with a 15-inch central control screen that integrates software using a number of open-source software products to help increase security and easily update over the network. In addition, Model Y is also a hatchback-style SUV that many people are interested in. According to data from 152 markets, Tesla sold 747,500 Model Ys. To talk about safety, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, or IIHS, has given excellent reviews of the Model Y since it first came out in 2021
and has awarded the Model Y their top safety pick award. Additionally, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration awarded the Model Y its highest score in years, with a 5-star safety rating across the board. The Tesla Model Y promises to bring a huge improvement in 2024 for its refreshed versions. It's no coincidence that we put it in first position. 2. Tesla Model X. The next position we suggest is Model X, which has 7 seats longer than any other electric car on this list with a wheelbase of up to 116.6 inches. The current Model X starts at $72,000, including $3,500 for the 7-seater option. A fit and convenient choice that's almost perfect for families who have a habit of camping or picnicking because the rear trunk and birdwing doors are suitable for roofing. The Model X has a dual-motor setup that provides all-wheel drive and produces an impressive 670 horsepower and the ability to go from 0 to 60 in a scant 3.8 seconds. The Model X's range is up to 348 miles on a single charge, a much more impressive performance given the price. The special Falcon Wing rear doors are hinged at the top and lift up to make access to the second and third rows much more convenient. Possessing a 17-inch control screen provides a spacious groove of the infotainment. Model X actually shows us a track record of a long, reliable battery life. Despite the plethora of gadgets you'll find under the Tesla Model X's spacious skin, it's still an extremely practical family electric car. Unlike most 7-seat SUVs, the Tesla Model X has enough space for adults to comfortably sit in the back seats. Given the car's price, the build quality, fit, and finish standards are much better than we've ever seen. 3. Hyundai Ioniq 7 2024. Get ready to embark on a thrilling journey into the world of electrification with the all-new 2024 Hyundai Ioniq 7. It's expected to be significantly faithful to the concept version. The 7 concept launched at the Los Angeles exhibition. Although currently a concept car, this electric SUV is designed with autonomous driving in mind. It doesn't even have a steering wheel or pedals in the cabin, with an expected starting price of around $50,000, making it an affordable option in the market. You can get it with that car's more powerful 217 horsepower engine and 306 horsepower dual-motor system, and Hyundai confirms the 7 concept has a range of 300 miles. We can ignore the car's performance because some info about this hasn't been revealed. However, the interior design, similar to a small mobile home, is its brightest point. The soft sofa in the back and 2 front seats have enough seating for 7 family members. It's the most impressive space for an SUV. The front seats can rotate 360 degrees and move easily. Designed with a sleek and dynamic look, the Ioniq 7 attracts attention at first sight. Bold lines, aerodynamic shapes, and futuristic LED lighting create an unmistakable presence on the road. This will be the third choice for families who want to own an SUV with a luxurious design at an affordable price. 4. 2024 Volkswagen ID Buzz. This revolutionary electric vehicle combines the classic charm of Volkswagen's beloved microbus with state-of-the-art technology. Volkswagen ID Buzz will be launched in the US as a 7-seat long-wheelbase version of the EV, and it's expected to cost around $40,000. The ID Buzz will ride on Volkswagen's Modular Electric Drive Kit, or MEB. The 4-wheel drive configuration and dual engine with a capacity of about 330 horsepower provide a maximum range of 275 miles. A proud range is suitable for picnics. This eco-friendly marvel delivers instant torque, smooth acceleration, and quiet operation. With fast charging capabilities, ID Buzz ensures you can embark on memorable trips without wasting time. Step inside and you'll be greeted by a world of possibilities. ID Buzz's spacious and versatile interior offers space for the whole family or an adventurous group of friends. With flexible seating arrangements, advanced LED lighting, and a panoramic sunroof add modern sophistication. This is really more of a statement of style and personality than a vehicle. ID Buzz will become a practical choice for families on the go, even though it's technically a minivan with interesting styling. Volkswagen ID Buzz 2024 is definitely a good choice for customers who love antiquity, but with modern performance. 5. Rivian R1S. Number 5 on the list is Rivian R1S with a notable square design. Standard pricing starts at $78,000 to qualify for R1S for the $7,500 federal clean vehicle credit. R1S has a powerful 600 horsepower engine. It has a calculated estimates for the quad motor of 321 miles with 21-inch wheels, according to EPA. The fastest accelerating Rivian R1S is the quad motor version, capable of accelerating from a standstill to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. The R1S has a rugged design combined with electrifying power. With a bold and powerful performance, it'll attract the attention of surrounding eyes. Step inside and the interior space is thoughtfully designed, with every detail meticulously crafted to create a wonderful travel companion. Safety is the most important thing at R1S, with advanced driver assistance systems and advanced connectivity features. R1S is also a recipient of the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus Award, like the Tesla Model Y. This car will create a driving experience that's both exhilarating and intuitive. 6. Mercedes EQB SUV. In this 6th position, we're very excited to mention the Mercedes EQB. The car's high on luxury, but a bit short on legroom in the 3rd row. However, the price puts it in direct competition with the 7-seater Model Y. The EQB 300 4MATIC opens at $56,900. You can buy the EQB 300 with 228 horsepower or the 350 with 288 horsepower. Both have 384 pound-foot of torque and are mainly rear-wheel drive. The 300 variant takes 7.7 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60, while the more powerful 350 is clearly quicker. It takes only 6.0 seconds. The range demonstrated by the EQB is up to 256 miles for the EQB 350 variant, while the 300 can go up to 248 miles. Like other Mercedes EQ models, the front of the EQB is covered in glossy black paint with a light bar running horizontally above the connecting headlights. Beyond that, it's more of a conventional SUV with large slab slices and a square rear-end design with some funky taillights. In the cabin, you get a high-quality finish as you would with most Mercedes, with excellent materials like leather and soft-touch fabric used. Overall, the EQB scores as a family electric car by being quite spacious and equipped with a premium kit, while also providing comfort for all. 7. Mercedes EQS SUV. So now, let's talk about the next amazing Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV with this beauty. However, one thing about EQB is that it's quite expensive. The starting price of the EQS SUV is $104,400, and the car is not eligible for the $7,500 federal tax credit, as it significantly exceeds the $80,000 price cap. That's why it's ranked a little lower. EQS comes in 3 variants: 450 Standard, 450, and 580 4MATIC. You can choose between a 5-seater or a 7-seater setup space. The powerful 107.8 kilowatt-hour battery gives you some impressive range. The lineup includes the EQS 450 RWD, which has a 355 horsepower engine, and the EQS 580, which has 536 horsepower, the latter offering a driving range of 305 miles per charge, while the latter variant gives you 285 miles. The EQS SUV has many standard driving assistance technologies, along with the usual safety equipment such as an adaptive cruise control system and automatic high-beam headlights. In addition, it also has a 17.7-inch touchscreen that's mainly responsible for infotainment functions, along with a 12.3-inch touchscreen in front of the passenger. The novelty of the glass-covered dashboard will attract buyers, but we can't help but complain about the rather high price. 8. Kia EV9. Coming in next is the all-new Kia EV9 2024, a masterpiece of electrical engineering that'll leave you overwhelmed. With striking LED daytime running lights and a bold front grille, this electric masterpiece exudes confidence and attracts attention on the road. While details on Kia's EV9 electric SUV are still pending, the 7-seat electric SUV is expected to rival the Rivian R1S in terms of passenger space with a starting price of around $56,000. Sharing the same platform with the upcoming Hyundai Ioniq 7, the EV9 has rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. Both AWD and RWD drive long-range models will have a 99.8 kilowatt-hour battery with a total of 379 horsepower, providing a 300-mile range. Kia claimed that the AWD EV9 will hit 60 miles an hour in just 5.3 seconds. The cabin's really spacious, bringing comfort to the driver and passengers. In higher-end EV9 versions, the 3rd row of seats can be folded automatically, demonstrating Kia's commitment to excellence. So if you're looking for an electric SUV with a sleek design and impressive range, the 2024 Kia EV9 is definitely worth considering. The EV9 is a testament to Kia's commitment to excellence. 9. Volvo X90 2024. Coming in at number 9 is the impressive Volvo X90, which spearheads Volvo's mission to have electric cars make up half their sales by 2025. Judging by looks alone, it's been approved as the most desirable electric car at the $80,000 price, which puts it in direct competition with the likes of the Rivian R1S. The Volvo EX90 is a bit like the automotive equipment of Fort Knox because it's about the safest place you can be at any time. X90 will have a range of up to 300 miles and be able to charge from 0 to 80% in just a half hour, significantly reducing your waiting time on the roads. Volvo offers 2 motors for all-wheel drive configuration and will deliver 402 horsepower and 568 pound-foot of torque. That means the car will be able to accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 4.7 seconds. The meticulously crafted cabin brings you the sumptuous comfort with premium materials, ergonomic seating, and ample space for everyone to enjoy. Volvo's signature style with cutting-edge technology as well as commitment to safety and luxury. The EX90 is packed with innovative features, from an intuitive infotainment system to advanced driver assistance technologies. So Apple users will be able to stream content from their phones with ease by CarPlay. Finally, with its impressive performance and beautiful design, the 2024 Volvo X90 is a car to watch out for in the coming year. 10. VinFast VF9. Standing last in the rankings is the emerging car model from the Vietnamese brand VinFast VF9. This is an all-new electric SUV with 3-row seating, which is new to the US. We were a little hesitant to rate the VinFast VF9 on our list without spending more time watching the brand perform in the States. However, the specifications of the 7-seat VF9 EV are on par with the R1S and Model X in terms of space. Pricing for the VF9 starts at around 83 Gs for the Eco version, about the same as the Rivian R1S. The Eco can go up to 330 miles, but that number drops to 291 for the Plus model. The standard dual-motor powertrain can produce 402 horsepower and achieve a top speed of 60 miles an hour in 6.2 seconds. The VF9's cabin looks quite simple with a spacious 3-row layout. The large 15.6-inch dashboard-mounted display serves as an infotainment touchscreen as well as a digital gauge display, a design similar to that of the Tesla Model Y. The power-operated rear liftgate opens hands-free if you kick your foot under the rear bumper. The VF9 will stand out for the crowd with its distinctive styling and high-tech interior, plus the benefit of an outstanding manufacturer's warranty. This SUV is ready for any road conditions you may encounter despite all these impressive features. So if you're looking for a new, comfortable, and practical electric SUV, the VinFast is definitely worth considering. At the end of the day, the Tesla Model Y long range is still the most complete SUV with full interior and exterior elements at an affordable price. Range surpasses the SUV models above to deliver a powerful and durable driving experience. This partly comes from all the experiences of drivers who've owned it. There are also some other options if you don't care too much about price and performance, then we can consider more suitable alternatives. So how do you feel about our list of electric SUVs? Have you chosen one for yourself yet? If you have any other suggestions for other 7-seat electric SUV models to enrich this list, please let us know the info in the comments down below. And if you had a blast watching this video, show us some love by smashing that like button, subscribing, spreading the word, and smacking the bell icon to get notified of more exciting episodes. Thank you so much, and until next time, stay safe and God bless.